boys and girls, welcome back to my channel, and if you're new to the party, thank you for joining. I'm very happy to have you here. Today I'm going to do a little hair care / styling video, hence this little situation that we've got at the moment. So my hair is quite long, as you'll see soon, and I used to wash it every day, which literally ruined it. So I started going to the hairdressers, obviously like normal people do, and she said that I needed to stop washing my hair because I was just washing all of the natural oils out of my hair. So now I only wash my hair twice a week. Some people think that it's gross. I don't really care, it's my hair. I'll wash it as much as I want, so that's why it's like this, because it needs washing. So I thought I'd just jump on and show you what it's like now, and then I'm gonna go quickly for a shower, wash my hair, and then come back. I'm going to show you the products that I use in the shower, my hair masks, styling products, and then we're going to dry it and style it together. So I shall see you in a few. Hello, I'm back, and I'm looking even worse than I did before. By the way, if you haven't got one of these, you are missing out. I don't actually know what it's called, but it's instead of, you know, when you put your head forward and you wrap your towel.
Hair wrap.
Oh, Ben's shouting hair wrap, so we'll go with that. He actually bought me this one for Christmas. Cute. So yeah, it's basically instead of tipping your head forward and twisting a massive towel on your head and then you like wobbling around, and it's literally got a button on the back. I'll show you when I take it off, and they're like £2 from Primark, so get yourself one. So £1.50 apparently. So yeah, so this is what I do when I get out of the shower. Put this on straight away. Don't rub it first or anything, just literally as soon as I get out of the shower, put this on, and it's literally a towel, so it soaks up all the excess without you having to squeeze it out. And then obviously as I'm getting dry, it's drying my hair. So then the next step is to take it off. So it's literally, oh, she says, like this. There we go. So there you can see it's got a button on the back and then one of them things, so you just twist it round and then hook it over. It's quite self-explanatory. So I then need to brush. So as you can see, obviously my hair is really long. I need to brush through it, so I'll just roughly part it. It usually falls near enough bang on where my parting actually is anyway, and then just bring it round to the side, and then I use my tangle teaser. So this is actually a proper tangle teaser. If you've not used one of these, they're actually really good, because obviously I've got really long hair and it gets really knotted in the shower and when it's in the hair wrap, and I hate brushing my hair, so these are really good. It does pull, so people say that it stops it from hurting. It doesn't, it just eases it. So if you use a hairbrush, it really hurts, but with this you'll see it goes through really easy. There is also a handled version, whereas this is like, I don't know what sort of shape you'd call that, but this has got a handle on it, and this is called the Easy Tease. You can get these from like Bodycare, Superdrug, I think they do them at Tesco, and it's just a different version. The bristles on this one are a little bit harder, so I don't prefer these as much, but they're still better than a normal hairbrush. So I just start at the top and see it just goes straight through. So just go through all of the hair. So once it's nearly through, I go through like that, and then I grab the hair and hold it on my palm and brush it like that. Don't know why. I've just always done it like that, and then I go through afterwards with my fingers, just to check that there's no knots, because you can't really tell with this one, you know, when you've got them tiny little knots that a hairbrush gets stuck on. So just brush it through until it's all done, fling it to the back, and then do the same on this side. So now the hair is all brushed through, it's ready to be dried, but before we do that, I'll just talk to you about the steps that I did in the shower. So because I've not washed my hair for, I think it's about 5 days. Yeah, I did it on Christmas Eve, so it's 5 days since I washed my hair. I did a little hair mask. So this is the one that I get. It's just from Tesco. It's the Garnier Ultimate Blends Repairing Hair Food, and this is in the papaya and alma flavour. Is it a flavour if you put it on your hair? Don't know, don't care, that's what I'm going to call it. So it's a vegan formula. It's 98% natural ingredients, and it's a 3-in-1 hair mask for damaged hair. My hair's not really damaged, I've just got a few like scraggly bits on the end like everybody does. But these work really well for my hair. So you can use it in 3 different ways. So you can use it as a conditioner in the shower instead of a normal conditioner. As a hair mask, which is what I do. So I basically just quickly put all my hair under the shower so it's damp, not dripping wet, and then just put it on like a conditioner. You can see it's like the texture of conditioner rather than a shampoo. So I just scoop it up with my hand and just smooth it through all of the hair so it's all covered. Quite a good amount so that all of the hair is doused in it. And then leave it on for 3 minutes and then just wash it off like normal, and your hair is so smooth afterwards. I just love it. And then you can also do it as a leave-in, so you can do it on wet or dry hair. Apply a small amount to the length to reduce the appearance of split ends and leave hair instantly irresistibly soft. I've not tried that, but I just use it as a mask and it works really well. And it's just from Tesco, and I think it was about £6, and it lasts for ages obviously because it's a massive tub. I then obviously wash my hair with shampoo, so I alternate between my shampoos. So I use this Nutrafix coconut milk shampoo. This is just from Tesco as well, I don't get it from anywhere, and it smells so nice. And yeah, because the hair mask that I use, I've also used the coconut one, and that worked really well with my skin, so I thought, with my hair, so I thought I'd try the coconut shampoo and see what that does. And then I also go with the trusty Tresemme. This is the one with Nutra Oil and UV filter, and this is for colour protection, so it's for dyed hair. And then I use the same conditioner. It's exactly the same, but just the conditioner version. And I also use a coconut milk conditioner. This is also from Tesco. Love a bit of Tesco. Yeah, I don't know where I don't know. Somebody told me about this and I can't remember who it was. And they said that it worked really well for their hair, growing the hair, repairing the hair. So I thought I'd give it a go, and it actually does work. So yeah, those are the products that I use in the shower and as a hair mask. And at the end of the video, I'll put in some pictures of my hair so you can see the growth since I've started using these products, because it is quite a lot. So now we're ready to dry, but first I go in with this VO5 Heat Protect spray. This is heat activated. It doesn't really make sense. It says heat activated complex up to 230-degree heat defense for soft and shiny hair, and you can use it on wet or dry hair. So I use it before I dry it, and then before I either straighten it or curl it once it's dry. So yeah, so what I do with this, I just squirt it round the top and then hold on and pull the hair so it's like, I don't know what that word is. What's that word, Ben?
What do you want?
Like this is, it's like that instead of like that. I don't know what that word is, but you know what I mean. And then just literally squirt it all the way down, and then do the same on the other side. Oh, it's really hard with this hand. Just so it's all covered in. Now this is the exciting part. I got a new toy for Christmas. So this is my new beauty, and it is the Revlon. I don't know what it's called because I've thrown the box away. I should have maybe thought of that. But it's the Revlon. It's like an electric brush. And it's really good. It's so good. It's literally so light. And it's got soft and hard bristles. So you'll see as I'm doing it. This bit stays cold, so you can hold that for extra grip. And you can twist it as you're doing it like that, see? And it still pulls through because of the different, she says, the bristles. There's 3 different heat settings, and it turns itself off after a certain amount of time. I mean, you won't forget to leave it on because it's noisy, it's like a hairdryer. So yeah, I'm going to show you how I do this. So I put it on the highest, you won't be able to hear me once I've turned it on, so I'm just going to show you the actions that I do. So I put it on, so there's a cold setting, and then a 1, and then a 2, like on a hairdryer. So it's like cold, warm, and then hot, if you know what I mean. So I put it on the hottest one, obviously, because I've got a lot of hair. I don't want to be drying it all day. So here we go. you can see there that this front portion's dried already. So it does actually say on the box that for styling, it's better to do it with damp hair rather than wet. But I'm just getting used to it really, so I'm just going to dry the whole thing with it. But obviously you can twist it in whatever way you want. So my front bits are short, well, they're not really at the moment, but usually I've got front bits that are shorter. So I can, when I turn it on, I can blow them back, if you know what I mean, back that way. Obviously it's not on at the moment, I'm just showing you because you can't hear me otherwise. And you can sort of like give yourself a blow dry. It's just a little bit easier than using a hairdryer and a brush, because obviously it's all in one. So it just makes it a little bit easier. So this is what the hair looks like all dried. So as you can see, these bits, wherever they are, they're all different lengths because I've not had my hair cut because of lockdown. But you can see that it is curled under, so usually it'd be like there where they normally are, like that. But we just have to go with it at the moment, don't we? So this is what it all looks like blended through. Nice and shiny from the hair mask. And then I go on to styling. So I spray this again, and I also have this oil. Don't know what it's for. So this is the one. It's VO5 again, and it says Natural Shine Invisibly Light Hair Oil. Not very good at reading at the moment. So this is 5 benefits, 1 product. Natural shine without greasiness, can be used on wet or dry hair. Again. My neighbour actually uses this and she said that it's really good, so I think that's why I got it. I don't actually know what it does, but we use it anyway. So how we use this, I just bring all the hair round to the same side and then take 3 pumps onto my hands, rub those together, and then just lightly drag my fingers through, making sure that I get all of the hair. And you'll be surprised how far this goes, because it actually, you think on my hair that 3 pumps is not going to be enough, but it makes your hair feel a little bit wet afterwards. And then I just make sure that I get all of that off, and it smells really nice. And then I just give it a little twist while rubbing it through, just to make sure that I know all of the hair has got some product on it. I will now show you the products that I use for styling. Okay, so we're back and we've curled all of the hair. So it's cooled because I didn't start filming until it had cooled down. So I'm going to go in with the oil again, same as before. 3 pumps, bring it all round to the same side, rub it in, and then just brush through the curls. Sit back a bit so you can see the bottom. Like so. So you can see that that's brushed them together a little bit. So I then part it again at the back because it's obviously still parted at the top. And then I just go in with my Tangle Teezer and just brush. And that just brings all the curls together. So you can see on this side they're all sort of separate, and on this side they're all curled in together. That's just a preference, I just prefer it to look like that, so you can miss this step out if you liked how it looked before. Then I just, oh, you know when you get one of them, like a proper sharp itch, like someone's nicked you, but nobody obviously has. Just need, bear with, just need to find a hair bubble. I'm back. So then I just take 2 hairbands, just little, molting, just little thin ones like that. And I just take the front section. So I have to be careful with this side because I've got a patch of alopecia just there. Just there. So you can see. So I just need to be careful to cover that up. I've had it since I was born. I've never had hair there. So I'm just used to it. But I just make sure that I don't grab the hair that's covering that up. And I then just tie these little front bits, making sure I keep the hair away from my head so that I don't pick up any stray hairs, because they just get wrapped around the bobble and then it's like ripping your hair out trying to get the bobble out. And then I just wrap this round. I need to get some of those little elastics really, because these just take ages to put in because they're so long. But I just wrap it round as many times until I feel like it's sturdy, and then just pull that tight, and then just pull it out a little bit from the bobble so it's not flat to my head. And then do the same on the other side. There we go. And that is what it looks like when both sides are up. Obviously try and make the two sections of hair an equal-ish length, so it doesn't look obviously silly. And then there we go. That is the style that I do, because obviously my front bits at the moment are like the shorter, but they're nearly the same length as my hair. This is how I've been doing it to get them out of my face, because they're a bit too long to style properly. And I've been doing this on my hair straight as well. So yeah, I hope you all enjoyed this little hair vid. Please don't take anything that I've said as gospel with the products, etc. They might not work on your hair, it's just what works for me. I'm not a hairdresser or qualified or anything like that. It's literally just what I use because I know that they work for me. And obviously always make sure if you've got allergies or anything like that to read the back of the products, just to check that it's not going to irritate your scalp if you've got sensitive scalps or whatever. So yeah, other than that, I will see you all in the next video. Thank you for watching.